flag. We gotta do that. Oh, let me get the. I need to get the little red dot, don't I? Okay. We're gonna have to do with that. We're gonna have to do with that. 3, 4 on the green. And it's lights out and away we go for the French Grand Prix. And the pits are allowed to go. As we see, is that Dom? Yeah, Dom battling with Senna and I think Outguard and Knee for the lead, 4-way into the first hairpin. And they all make it through there pretty cleanly as the pit drivers have left. That's good to see. This track notorious for having drivers crash out mid-race, especially on the first lap in public lobbies, and the rain has come down. The game has decided that the rain needs to come down, and someone's crashed. Yellow flag. I think I saw someone crashing. Who was that? Someone's Ron. Ron has left. Right, so right, we'll go back to greens, but someone's crashed already, as we see NAF decides not to take the pit and to stay on slick tyres as it gets wetter and wetter, closer to intermediate tyre weather. It is now intermediate tyre weather, and NAF is going to lose so much time around here. You really need the correct tyre and correct setup, which all the drivers could have done in the pit stops, but NAF doesn't have the advantage of. NAF's advantage that you could have gained isn't there, and NAF is just going to be losing time. As we look down the field, there's a pretty close battle between the two Haas drivers, and that's the Outguard going slowly. Outguard getting a bad exit there out of one of the corners. I don't know which corner that is. And just got eaten up by Dom, I'm guessing. Yeah, Dom. And NAF has come into the pits along with Bibi Queen. Senna overtaken by Knee, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's Knee. And Senna's not letting Knee get away with overtaking him easily. Gets back through the hairpin with a tighter line, and seems like they have a better exit as well as they come down this flat out section. And it's wet weather. I would have said it's intermediate at first. I was completely wrong. These drivers know their stuff and they have all gone for wets. I would have had to do another pit stop. As we see Knee and Senna side by side inside each other through these corners. They are neck and neck. Their pace is identical almost. Literally identical as they go across the line. It's fantastic to see two masters in sync at their work. Power has had an issue and is quite away from the back of the grid. It's going to be interesting to see what they have done. Outguard is very close to Dom for the lead of the race. As they go into the second hairpin, I think Outguard's going to have a better exit. Outguard's in this neck and neck with Dom, Outguard's got past Dom. Outguard's gone through Dom and has reversed the lead. He's made up the gap and made the same gap to Dom. That's very impressive that was one corner. Through the chicane that claims most lives. I think Dom is getting back. Pretty hard with the game's lag, but pretty good, if you ask me. Into Sector 2 now. Half a second gap. Dom is going through. We've had another off. That's power. Yellow flags. I'm going to say safety car. That's a safety car right there. Safety car. Yeah. Power has had an issue. Right. We're gonna... What? I've said safety... Oh, we can't just pull the safety car in instantly. They're already on the track. Right. So I know Dom and Outguard pit. Looks like Senna might have also pit. It's my first time doing race control. You can't expect me to be as good as Evan. When they're actually trying to be race control. Also, my job is also to be commentator and streamer, so I've got way more things than just race control. So of course I'm gonna be not the best. Yeah, maintain your 5-car gap. Cheers, Dom, I forgot about that. Alright. I'm gonna say, safety car in next lap. Sure, if you can have a look at the make sure no one's overtaking. Next lap.
Hello drivers, hello attention everyone, I'm here to FID guys, thank you very much. Sorry, I'm back, anytime situation, I'm Johnny Rosario.
Oh, that's better. Make sure that you are not too close to the driver in front.
Faster gap.
Yeah, we just need to... Dom, it's my first time doing, say, race control, and I've also got to commentate. I've got to make sure everything's right, which is going to take a bit longer than Evan, who's been doing this for ages. So...
Yeah, me join you, I guess so.
I can't see Evan on the leaderboard. Alright, safety cars in this lap. Alright, SF4, I think that's Chris, controls the pace.
Nick, I'll FI know. Bring the free duties.
Oh, alright.
I just cannot see the leaderboard and stuff, so I gotta play. I'm gonna FI now.
Alright, cheers. That makes me so much easier.
Yes. Sorry, I was from the movies. Anyways, you can now commentate.
As we see, I think that's Chris. Drivers, keep your 5-car gap. Keep your 5-car gap. And flag goes green, and Chris shoots it down the start-finish straight, I think. Nee is getting overtaken by Booze. It's a close battle for 5th. Was a close battle for 5th. Oh god, goes fastest. Nav goes fastest. As we see Outguard neck and neck, side by side, with Dom through into, and it goes sunny again. This race is just chucking everything at us, and it's really testing my knees going slowly. Knee has an issue. Knees going slowly. I expected to see all the drivers peeling into the pits. No. Nee and Booze go in the pits, Senna goes in the pits, but some of the drivers are staying out. Chris, Outguard, Dom, Nav are staying out. Trex is staying out. Pika, Trex has gone in. Pika's staying out. Luke is staying out. This could be detrimental to the races. I think I can handle it, but has Outguard thrown away the race win? Because they could get the race win. Has Dom thrown another race win away by staying out? They have a bit of a gap, but it takes a long time in the pit lane. Chris, Outguard, and Dom are now in the pit lane. And so are Dom and Naf. We'll follow Trex. Okay, we'll follow Booze, who seems to be the first of the pitters coming round. And Dom and Outguard have kept their positions. They've gapped the drivers who pit. So that was very good strategy call from them. Nee has gone to the bottom of the leaderboard. Let's wait for them to go through. They have fell all the way down the order into 10th position, and they're fighting with Razor. Fighting with Razor for P10. Can Razor get it a Red Bull 910? Razor has got it, Red Bull 910. And who is that going? What on earth? Was that lag, or was that just some sus activity? Who was that? Pika? Or was that Booze? I'm not sure, but someone just came at the camera really fast. It was like an SCP. AMW? I've got no idea. All the drivers on the leaderboard seem to be alright, but yeah, that was weird. Alright. Trexton following Booze, really close, who's also not that far away from Naf. This is the battle for 4th, as we see Booze is having a bit of lag. not that much. It's occasional lag. Well, if we can find out that random driver is, can we kick them from the server or ban them if we need to? Naf crashes. Naf has hit the wall in the chicane and has crashed. That is going to be unfortunate for the Ferrari driver, losing 3 wheels and their front wing. Many drivers crashed there. Very unfortunate. Safety car has been called. We don't want too many safety cars in this race. But France is notorious for having safety cars. This is the second safety car.
Nate, can I use this opportunity to reset my game because I cannot FA this? So can you do it for me
Sure.
temporarily? Thank you very much.
Sure.
I have to reset my game. My game's broken. Right?
Alright. As the drivers are now all catching up, Naf's Ferrari is upside down. He's gonna have to reset that soon. As we see, Bibba Queen, I think either pit or has had an issue. Naf seems to be in front of Bibba Queen, but not on the leaderboard. No, it's Senna, not Naf. Naf's crashed. Okay, I will remind the drivers to keep their 5-car gap. Dom is in the pits, Trex is in the pits. Dom has been through the pits. I'm gonna say safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Alright, Chris following the safety car. And Nap has left. Senna, oh, got disconnected, right. And I'm gonna say Chris controls the pace. Chris controls the pace.
What? I got a bug again. Alright, screw this. I'm back.
And off Chris goes for the second restart. It's an Alpine 1-2 right now. Can they keep that for the final few laps? Let's have a look. Oh my, that is a midfield battle, alright, if I've ever seen one. Booze has had a collision with a wall. Hasn't hit them too hard, but they are neck and neck with Bibba Queen. And let's talk on the front, because they are literally buddying with each other right now. They are swapping positions so much. It's like a British man trying to say sorry for saying sorry. And Booze has had an issue, and someone's had a massive crash. What's Rowan doing? Alright. Well, I'll let the FAA do that. Evan, if you can just ban Rowan. Let's have a look at Outguard and Chris, the two out front. Only, let's have a look at the time as they crossed. Only 1/10. If you press go to garage, see their user, because it would be a user that you won't know, and then hand them. Outguard getting a slightly wider exit than Chris. It seems slightly faster down the full speed part of the track. Is neck and neck going into the as it goes wide. What am I saying? Chris cuts back out of the second hairpin, and well, Outguard still has slipstream. The gap is down to 300ths. There was a random person. There was a random person to just crashing.
I'm asking, where's Ramza? If it's not Ramza, then I don't know. If it's a random thing, just want to going crash. Just go, just.
Outguard, neck and neck as they go through the timing pane, and it's literally on the rear side of Chris as they go into the second hairpin again. What can Chris do? Chris seems to have got a slightly worse exit. Outguard slightly wide. Yeah, he's literally just flying down the straight. So just go down the pit boxes and see what name looks weird, and then just ban that.
Nah, man, Ramza, I saw you. Nah, Ramza, I saw you. There's no hiding now. Bye, Ramza. No, Ramza, I saw you. Stop lying me, W. I see his user. Nah, I got him. He's not banned, okay? He's not banned. He's not. Yeah, look, he's back at the server. Yeah, MW. No more lying this time.
Alright. These two Alpines are on pace with each other. They cannot get away from each other. Seems like Alpine in real life. Through the chicane that's claimed many a life. And they both make it with a reasonable gap to the wall. And Outguard gets past Chris. They've swapped positions at some point. Down into the second sector. No, this is the third sector now. Down into the third sector, the gap is over half a second. Outguard's found second life in these tyres and is just gapping Chris. But what can Chris do down into the final start-finish straight? Not the final time they're going to come down here, but it is the final straight of the lap. The gap is the exact same. They've kept the same gap through the third sector. That's impressive. And Chris is getting a little bit laggy, but nothing too much. Down into the in the straight out, flat out part. It's not straight. It's all, if anything, it's all curves. But down into the second hairpin, can Chris get more, get closer to his teammate? It's going to be interesting. Back onto the final straight. What can Chris do? Chris gets a tad closer, but not too much. It's going to need to go a bit quicker through the corners to make a gap. Both drivers making it cleanly through the chicane. Chris going a bit faster, getting a bit wider. But Chris losing the gap to Outguard as they go through the timing zone, neck and neck through the first and third sectors. But Chris seems to be slower through the second sector. Slower to Outguard, that is. Outguard gets the fastest lap and gets a purple sector 3. Halfway into the race, Dom is in the pits, gets overtaken by Trex and Bibiqueen, who don't pit. Trex is falling down, and so is Nee. Their hopes of winning are just that, hopes. They do not have a chance unless there's another safety car. And this gap between the two Alpines is just growing and growing. I think Chris has pushed his tyres too much and has lost the grip that was within them. Let's have a look at the two AlphaTauris. They're pretty close to each other. It's about the same gap that is to the Alpines. And Razor and Trex are in the pits. It seems like these tyres that everyone's on are falling off. Because you don't want to pit too early, because as we've seen, the overcut works wonders around this track. Of course, this track being tiny, so any tyre deficit isn't that much. Dom gets a purple sector 1. Can they get a purple sector 2? Maybe.
At this point of the race, at this point of the race, this is a pit window for either soft or medium tires. So this is the perfect opportunity for the drivers to walk back now. He's back. Wait, hold on. He's back. Maybe he's back. He's back.
Just ban him.
He's back. Wait, he said he's back. I need to find him now.
The two AlphaTauris neck and neck again through the chicane. They live. And what are they going to be doing? Dom has entered the battle of the AlphaTauris. And so has Razor. This is a four-way battle for 4th. As the driver is going forward abreast into the second hairpin, Dom overtakes both AlphaTauris, and Razor is trying to do the same thing, but only manages to overtake one of them, slipstreaming down the start-finish straight. It's neck and neck, but this game is built with lag and is terrible. The two AlphaTauris are neck and neck again, but Dom and Razor have just stormed away from them. They said, hello, we like your places, we're gonna take them, and you can go away. And they have just stormed off and have caught up to Bibiqueen, who is the final podium position holder. And Dom has just overtaken Bibiqueen. Can Razor also overtake Bibiqueen? This is going to be interesting to see. The two Red Bulls fighting each other for more points. It's going to be interesting to see what their team boss does. The two AlphaTauris finally decided it's time to come into the pits. Their tyres have died. They're probably going to go on softs. And what is Razor doing with Dom? Razor is fighting Dom. The safety car window closes in 3 laps. And Razor is all over Dom's rear side. Sadly, the two AlphaTauris have fallen to the bottom of the leaderboard, but they are fighting with each other. But Razor and Dom are just battling it out. Someone's had an off. So I think that's Trex. It's not Trex, it's that knee. No, someone is in a random Williams in the death chicane and has crashed there. It's not one of our drivers, so I wouldn't do anything. But
What is that?
yeah, we are
can't see
under
him.
attack from one of the a random person in the server.
No safety car, no safety car.
Evan, just go into free cam mode into the end of the, you know, because you can't see names. Press go to garage, see what driver you don't know, and then ban them.
No. They said Ramza is just watching. IMDb just watching. For now, everyone's fine. I just need to keep an eye on them. I'm not banning anyone for no reason, to be honest. Oh!
And it goes to rain in the final 5 laps of the French Grand Prix. The safety car window is closed.
Not yet, next lap.
At the end of this lap. And the end of this lap is now as the drivers don't enter the pits. I have seen this. Okay, they're out again.
No, I feel like it's a bit too early for the drivers, but I see them just struggling right now. So I think Alpine have caught a blunder. And the rain's coming in fast, so I think Alpine has the Ferrari. Everyone's boxing now. The rain is increasing to like high, like a roller coaster.
Evan,
Yeah?
the person's back in a Williams. They're behind the. It's Romza.
What?
It's Romza.
Really? Wait. Where is he now? Where is he? I need to get this guy.
Start finish straight. Yeah, that. No, that's not. I can't read the name, but Outguard is in the pits. I think the weather's gonna stop. Oh no, it is gonna get to. Who is that? Oh, Luke has just crashed in the death chicane. I'm trying to see who is Dino. It's Dino. Ban Dino. Right, okay.
Chris boxes again? Chris box? Wait, what?
Chris didn't box. Outguard boxed. And Outguard is flying down the start-finish straight to
And he
take
gets
back
Chris.
the lead of the race. And is leading again. Chris in second, Dom in third. Can Razor catch up? Razor has the fastest lap. Took the whole race to figure out who that troll was. And it was Dino, someone we banned for toxicity. You just the nerve of some people. Outguard is the leader of the race, yes. And it's green flags. Let's have a look at Dom, because Dom is close to Chris. We've got 2 laps left. Can Dom catch up to Chris? Wouldn't surprise me, but can they overtake Chris? Someone has just had a massive moment. I didn't quite catch the car. If we're getting trolled by another league, that's going to be disappointing. It is lap. Yeah, there is another car. I think that's a. Yeah, I don't know which car that is.
Finding him right now.
But it's
Oh, I
very
see him! I see him! I see
unfortunate.
him! I see him! I see him! I see him! I see him!
Very unfortunate that we are getting attacked by this other league.
Reacted this time. Thank you very much.
Final lap now, and Dom is nowhere closer to Chris than they were last lap. Neil's going to have a wonderful time with this race. AMW, it's quite hard to see the name when they're shooting across the screen in one frame. It takes multiple times to get a chance to see their name. Anyway, Outguard rounds the final corner to win the French Grand Prix. And they've done it! They've won the French Grand Prix. Now, who's going to win out of... Chris gets second, Dom gets third.
Alpine!
Well done.
Alpine won!
1-2.
Alpine 1-2 in front of their home crowd! I bet Alpine will be very proud, and their fans will be crying nevertheless.
Tears of joy, not tears of sadness.
Tears of joy. It's not sadness, don't worry.
And Neil gets 6th, Trex gets 5th, Razor gets 4th, Pika gets 7th, Bibba Queen rounds to get 8th, Booze comes in to get 9th. And of course, Look crashed.
Look. Look. Play this. Alexa, please play Despacito.